Good morning. Welcome to the... Yeah, you can hear Cooper in the background. Connor's out shoveling. Good morning. Welcome to the first day of Vlogmas for 2022. The past few videos you've seen were my 12 days of decluttering, and I had so much fun with doing that. But with that being said, my whole house is a disaster, and I'm picking up the camera and I'm starting daily vlogs again. So we woke up this morning and we have no school because this is what we were greeted with. So all this beautiful white fluffy stuff. Yeah, nice and crazy, huh? But I guess that's what happens where we live, and it just is what it is. We're gonna get snow. It's December 13th, so not bad for our first snowfall of the year, but it's supposed to switch over to rain, and it's just gonna make it a huge sloppy mess. Connor's outside shoveling right now. It's 8:38 in the morning. Cooper is so loud, but I think Maddie's going outside to play for a bit in the snow before it switches over to rain. And like I said, Connor's shoveling. I'm going to straighten up this kitchen. And then there is Connor outside shoveling. And here's Mr. Cooper watching him. Hey, Coop. And then I'm going to make some breakfast. I'm not sure what we're going to have, but I have a huge list of things that I want to accomplish on the snow day, and so hopefully I get even a fraction of them completed. So we're going to take you along on this day of Vlogmas. Okay, kitchen is cleaned. It's 9 o'clock now. Kids are still outside shoveling, but I need to figure out something for breakfast. And my kids are not big breakfast eaters, but we need to figure out something to have. I'll probably make them some hot cocoa when they come in. Cooper has been watching and wanting to go outside and play in the snow, but I really don't want to go outside because it's cold. But I think that this morning I'm going to do a little bit of baking. I wanted to put something in the slow cooker, and I looked in the deep freeze and we don't have any meat. So we do need to go shopping at some point. And today is obviously not the day because the roads are probably a slick, horrible mess with all the snow, and usually stores have delay openings. I'm pretty sure Walmart's open, but I am not attempting to go out and grab something. So slow cooker meal is not in order for today, but I think we're going to do some Christmas baking and definitely a laundry, catch up on household tasks that have been kind of sitting on the back burner, and we're going to take you along. So right now I'm going to probably make myself some eggs for breakfast and a coffee. Figure out what the kids want, tell them they can come in for a bit to warm up before they finish shoveling the rest of the deck, because I'll have to get the back part of it, and it's heavy snow, so it's just going to be even heavier though when the rain hits. Anyway, I'm going to make some eggs and a coffee. Okay, so I was just looking in the fridge and we actually have a pack of chicken, so I'm going to take a look in the slow cooker cookbook, one of the few cookbooks we still have left, and I'm going to see if there's anything that we can throw in there, because today definitely feels like a crock pot type of dinner. And we'll get that started. It is 9:15, and so if I can get that in around 10, then it will be fine to be ready for dinner tonight. And then now I have to I wanted to make my eggs and I didn't get a chance to do those yet, so before I do that, I'm going to look through the recipe book for something to make with the chicken, and then I'm going to make my eggs, Connor decided to shovel the back deck now instead of waiting until later because, like I said, it's going to turn to a sloppy mess with the rain. So I told him, do it now. And, oh, my headband's falling off. Do it now because it will be much easier to clear off versus when it's like sopping wet because it gets really heavy. So I'm going to find a recipe and then we're going to make my eggs. Okay, I found this recipe online. I couldn't find anything in the book, but this is from a website called Christine's Kitchen Blog. It is slow cooker honey garlic chicken. I am going to make this, but I'm not going to make it yet because it says it only takes 4 to 5 hours for the boneless, skinless chicken breasts to cook. So I'm going to wait, probably closer to dinner will usually be around 5, so if I wait until 12, I'll put it in at 11. That will play it safe, but so I'll put it in at 11 o'clock, and that will be a pretty safe time that it will cook. It will be in the, oh my gosh, the lighting. It will be in the slow cooker long enough to cook. So I am going to just get the crock pot out, put it on the kitchen counter so I remember that I'm going to do that, get all my ingredients together and ready to make sure I have everything, and then I'm going to make my eggs and we're going to go about our day. I need to throw some laundry in and I want to straighten up the main floor. I'd love it to get upstairs to the second level and kind of straighten up the kids' rooms. They're a disaster. I never go up there now that our bedroom's not there except to go and shower, and it's really taking a toll in that space. I have been simplifying. I have been decluttering. If you haven't watched the 12 days of decluttering that I did with my friend Becky from Minimalese, I'm going to link it all down in the description box. Go check out all those videos. I decluttered so much over the past 12 days, but I still have so much more that I need to go through. So for today, I do have a long list of things I want to accomplish, so hopefully we'll get to it. I'm going to take out the slow cooker, and then we're going to make some breakfast, have a coffee, and kind of write down and figure out what my top priorities are for today.
Oh, how I wish for the Christmases of old, where the snow would fall and the air was crisp and cold, where we heard of angels up on high, while building Frosty the Snowman until late outside. Oh, how I wish for the Christmases of old, when all was right and the candlelight would glow, where we
So there's my coffee. I am just using the Starbucks caramel macchiato almond and oat non-dairy coffee enhancer. I use this, I heat it up, and I whip it with my hand frother. I don't have any fancy Arrowino maker or anything, but this does the job, and it is delicious. Eggs are still cooking. Let me turn the heat down a little bit. That is so good. And the kids are still shoveling, so I'm going to finish up breakfast.
give me some ribbons and a chimney for Santa's sake. No, it's not too late. No, it's not too late. Oh, how I wait for the Christmas.
Oh, it's so cute. Cooper's over there watching Connor and Madeline out shoveling. He's like, I want to go outside.
Was crisp and cool. Oh, how I wish for the Christmases of old, when all was right and the candlelight would glow, where we used to play in a wintry wonderland,
so I don't remember where I picked up off last, but we lost our power. Gosh, it's Fiona all over again. But any case, I think the last thing I showed you, I was folding laundry, and then I went upstairs to make the kids' beds, and I was going to run down and put laundry in the washing machine. I had put some stuff in the dryer that I had already washed, and then the power went out. So I am so glad I didn't put anything in the slow cooker, because that would have just been ruined. And now we're trying to figure out what to make for lunch because we have no power. I was able to make a coffee, and I put it in my Yeti to make sure it would stay nice and hot. I boiled some water, that's in a thermos, and I filled some containers of water for drinking and some for our well, since we have a well and we need to be able to flush toilets. Yeah, glamorous, I know. But in any case, my bed is still a disaster. It's a bunch of things, towels that need to go away and laundry that needs to be folded. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to wrap some gifts because there's not much else I can do when we have no power. We were straightening up the playroom and the kids' bedrooms, but it's starting to get overcast and cloudy. It switched over to freezing rain, so it's quite messy out there, but it's not super bright, so it's hard to see, and I can't vacuum, I can't run water, I can't do anything like that for cleaning. So I'm going to clear off my bed, put the laundry away, and then I'll probably wrap some gifts and drink my coffee and figure out what we can make for a lunch that doesn't require electricity.
That's what goldens are meant for, running in the snow.
No, Cooper.
You have to look for spots to use the bathroom.
Okay, so we're outside. Cooper is loving the snow, but it's turned to rain. I think I mentioned that earlier. And
Ew.
it is cold and wet, and everything is just sloppy. So anyway, I'm going to let Cooper run around a little bit, and then we're going to go in and finish straightening up. I think we might play a board game or something. Hopefully I'll be able to end this vlog because my battery is pretty low on the camera, and I have no way of charging it because we don't have power. So yeah, this is what it's looking like here. Oh, lots and lots of snow today, and you can see over there my trees and bushes are just...
Cooper.
They're flattened. You can't even see them. That one there, let's see if I can zoom in. That one there is supposed to be a bush, and half of it is just toppled over.
Oh gosh.
And then that one there, the same thing.
Oh, the huge one. Look at the huge.
Mm-hmm. And the trees here are just toppling over because the snow is that heavy. And all of my bushes here are just toppled with snow.
No, Cooper. Ready?
But this guy's having a blast playing in it, so I'll let him run off some energy.
Whoa.
And we'll just continue on with this snow day with no power. My camera is at 16% and we're playing Monopoly. Power is still off. It is 3 o'clock. Yes, you got
Before I got that.
2 ones. We're gonna play Monopoly. Cooper's resting in his crate. Matt's at work, and we still have a pile of snow outside. So that's about it. I don't know what we're gonna do for dinner. Hopefully, he'll bring something home on his way. Anyway, we're just gonna play Monopoly. Okay, so this is not the way I intended the first vlog of Vlogmas to go, but we're still sitting with no power. This camera battery is at 16 or 15% now. The kids are just in their pajamas. Maddie is a reindeer. Cooper is going crazy. He wants to go outside. There's so much snow. I am tired, exhausted, and cold. So I'm going to close out today's Vlogmas video. We'll pick it up tomorrow. I had plans on baking and getting some holiday things done. I wanted to wrap. The sun is setting, it's overcast, and it's getting dark in here, so I don't think wrapping is going to happen. But I have my Christmas planner here, the one I got from Hillary from Old World Home. I ordered it on Amazon in November, and I am going to continue working in it a little bit. I'm going to look for some lights. We must have flashlights, especially after we went through no power for as long as we did with Hurricane Fiona. So you would think I would know where some of this stuff is, but alas, I didn't expect to lose power today. So it is what it is, and we're just gonna end today's video. So thanks so much for being here. Thanks for watching, and we will see you tomorrow. We will see you tomorrow for another day of Vlogmas. Bye, everyone.